Hello, fabulous Aquarius. Welcome to your horoscope for the month of April 2014 General Focus. I am your astrologer, Nadiya Shah. Thank you for being here. Well, since August of last year, your ruling planet, Uranus, has been involved in a conversation with Jupiter. And this conversation has reached peak moments in August, also in February, and this month will be the last exact moment of this conversation. You add to this an ongoing conversation that your ruling planet Uranus has been having with Pluto since 2012. Well, you put these together and it does suggest that you have been undergoing a process of some very significant changes from the inside out. And this month, really, it becomes highlighted for you how change does lead to your prosperity and your happiness, even if in the moment it doesn't always feel so perfect or feel so great. The month starts off with a very potent new moon taking place. And this is actually, this new moon actually happens in the very last days of March. So you're carrying the energy into this month. And right at the beginning of the month, you've got this very potent energy of this new moon. And it's swimming very close to your ruling planet, your modern ruling planet. You add to this an exact conversation, an exact meeting of the Sun and Uranus in the first days of this month. And it does suggest that a light bulb goes on for you. And you understand all of a sudden what actually really matters in your life and where maybe you've been taking action or taking steps that really don't matter in the big picture of your life. Maybe you've been indulging a certain habit or you've been indulging certain states of being that really don't add to who it is that you truly desire to be in the world. And I think that the likelihood of a conversation sort of turning on the light for you is very strong right now. It is a conversation that's going to shake you. And from there, you are going to decide whether or not you are going to accept what it is that is said to you, or you are going to, or how you're going to make sense of what you feel. Because of the unpredictability of this, I do think that there is going to be a percentage of you that realizes that you have a certain reaction to something and realizes that, whoa, okay, that's not true. I know what's true. And that conversation helps you get in touch with your truth within yourself. And then there's going to be a certain percentage out there that is going to all of a sudden realize that, oh my God, I completely didn't see that truth. And you're able to embrace that. And you're able to understand that this is a message that you needed right about now. It does look like, because this is the Sun after all, the Sun is overall a pretty positive energy. Uranus, your planet, is a pretty unpredictable energy. But I do think that while a lot of people are feeling a lot of tension with this, I think that there is something within you that thrives within the tension. And given the placement of this particular new moon, it does suggest that you understand how to work with this energy. You understand how to make the most of it. This is going to be a time when conversations are going to be really meaningful. But also what I'm seeing is if you do any kind of writing or speaking or sharing of your message, not in a broader sense of the word, but more like refining your voice, those types of experiences should be drawn to you now. And what I also think is a very strong possibility for you right about now is having a new idea of what it is that you are meant to say and getting in touch with that part of yourself, getting that clarity. And this in turn is actually going to reach much more deeper because it's about when the Sun meets your ruling planet, you get clear on who you really are and where it is that you actually want to direct your energy, where it is actually that you're trying to go in this life. And that in turn is going to allow you to take leaps forward towards it. Towards the end of the month, your focus is really going to start to shift towards matters of home. And so that's something that you do want to be mindful of. But there is a really friendly eclipse happening. And this is something I'm going to speak about more next month. But I do want to start by saying that given the placement of this eclipse and how it's speaking to so many other power players in the sky, and again, it's happening at the very end of the month. This is energy you're going to be carrying into next month. So speaks much more about what's going to be taking place for you in the early part of May. But But this is an energy that is really designed to bring a lot of positive experiences into your sphere where it comes to your work and your money and your career. Those areas are going to be highlighted for you very strongly. And I actually see you implementing a lot of really great ideas at that time. Some of them are going to be very home-based. And those of you who have a home-based business really are going to find yourself taking off in new directions, very prosperous directions at that time. So that makes it even more important that you utilize the early part of the month for your clarity and for your understanding of just what it is that you are trying to share. Your siblings may also ask for some attention, and your cousins as well. So these are like family members who are like relatives who are equal to you, maybe asking some of your attention, and be open to that possibility because they may sort of come up all of a sudden and need some of your time. But I do think that that's going to open a door that allows you to have a conversation, that allows that breakthrough to happen, that allows you to get in touch with your voice, and that allows you to get in touch with your creativity as well. I'm seeing you come into conscious contact with talents that you have previously taken for granted. And as you do that, you are going to find yourself just becoming a lot more busier around your neighborhood, around your home, becoming a lot more busier just not only as you go about your day-to-day life, but also on a level of mind. And it is on a level of mind that you feel very comfortable, which means that all the fresh ideas, all the awakenings that are set to take place this month are going to feel just right. Thank you for watching. It'll be a great month. Be fabulous and enjoy.